Growing Up on a Farm in Kentucky. Stories by Stan Schmidt. Episode 35, Shotgun Priest.
I had a chemistry teacher, I guess he's in high school, and he got me interested in chemistry. He was kind of erratic, and he was fun to listen to. And one time in our class, I was sitting in the front row in class, and he had a desk there. And he said, I have an experiment to do for you right here. I'll do it right here in the classroom. And he put some zinc in this Erlenmeyer flask, about 250 milliliter Erlenmeyer flask. And then he poured some hydrochloric acid in there. And he put a stopper on it with a tube in it. And he waited a while, and he said, it's generating hydrogen gas. And it'll come out this tube. And when it does, I'll light it with my cigarette lighter. So he waited a while and taught some more chemistry. And then he said, this should be all right now. All the oxygen should be out of there. So he pulled out his cigarette lighter, and he lit that tube, the end of the tube, and the whole flask blew up. It was glass. It was a loud explosion, and I don't know how nobody in the front row got hit by flying glass. But it was amazing. And the same guy, the same priest, this is what I was learning. My uncle was a Catholic priest, and he was always very formal, and I just had an image of him as being kind of perfect. And you watched, he spoke very formally. Even when he was with our family for dinner, he never would drink more than one glass of wine, my dad's wine. And so I had an image of what a Catholic priest was supposed to be like, and then this guy was kind of wild. He came out one time and he said he wanted to go for a walk on the farm. Well, I guess he learned that from my uncle, who also taught at my high school, and he probably told him about it. And I said, okay, I'll take you for a walk. And I grabbed my shotgun. It was dove season. I thought, well, maybe we'll shoot a few doves along the cornfield. So we walked back through the pasture and to the cornfield, and we were walking along the cornfield, and somehow I had given him the shotgun. I asked him if he wanted to shoot it, but I didn't. Little known to me, he had been drinking, and he had a drinking problem, and he was swinging this shotgun around, and I knew it had a hair trigger. I didn't know if he had cocked it or not, but I told him to be careful with it. It has a hair trigger. And I think that changed my image of priests. I realized they weren't all the same, that some of them drank and some of them didn't. And they're just like ordinary people. But I don't know. The guy never tried to do experiments like that in the classroom again, that's for sure. I don't even know if they removed him from teaching chemistry. But he got me interested in chemistry. And somehow, all the wild stuff, I started realizing, hey, it might be fun. That was my experience with my 28 gauge, larger than a 410, smaller than a 20 gauge shotgun. It was kind of hard to get shells with it.